Hello and welcome to a day of Getaway. So I'm here in Ooty and I thought it would be great if I took you along with me for the whole day. I'm by myself today and I have a couple of things that I'm planning to do, all nearby. Luckily, everything's nearby around here. Nothing is too far away. Things are like 5 minutes, 10 minutes away, at least the places I plan to go. Right now, I am staying at the Kelso House, which is about 200 years old. It's a heritage hotel and it's really, really beautiful, as I'm going to be showing you around now. And yeah, let's go on a trip and see what Ooty is all about.
Sometimes we get a small window of opportunity, a chance to step away from our daily lives and immerse ourselves in something just for us. This weekend, I found myself in Ooty, alone. My partner was working and I had the whole day to myself. At first, I wasn't sure about it. I've never traveled alone before. I've always been with my parents, and they've always been protective. But somehow, this felt like the right time to step out of my comfort zone. I've always traveled with family, surrounded by the comfort of knowing I'm taken care of. But today was different. I was on my own, not because I had to be, but because I wanted to be. I remember feeling so unsure even before I left. Would I be okay on my own? Could I navigate a new place without anyone by my side? The nerves were real. It felt strange to even imagine going sightseeing without anyone to chat with, but I knew this was a chance to really get to know myself. Sometimes the best thing you can do is give yourself that chance to say yes to something new. I decided to let go of the nerves and simply let the day unfold. No plans, no expectations, just me, the open road, and the freedom to choose whatever felt right. To get myself comfortable, I decided to start with something nearby. I visited the botanical gardens first. The gardens are divided into various terraces and sections like the lower garden, new garden, Italian garden, conservatory, fountain terrace, and nurseries.
Okay, so I've almost climbed the top of this little hill to go to a place which is up there, which is the top gardens. So far, it's okay. It's okay to come around and be in such a green space, but a bit disappointing because, or maybe my expectations were about seeing rare plants, but there are a lot of common plants, lot of greenery, a lot of plants otherwise. And it's been a trek. It's been a trek to come all the way. There aren't really any directions given properly, but maybe that's the whole thing. You have to find your way around, and that's how you spend a good amount of time here. So, yeah, that's how it's going.
There's a quote I read once: "Not all who wander are lost." Today, I wanted to see where the day would take me, free from plans or expectations, following only my curiosity. Spontaneity wasn't something I was used to. Usually, I plan every detail of my travels, but today I let the day decide. My next step were the rose gardens. Ooty has one of the largest rose gardens in India. The garden is spread across 4 hectares of land and houses some of the largest collections of roses in the country. It has more than 20,000 varieties and more than 2,800 cultivars. It is one of the largest collections of roses in India. Okay, so this place I'm kind of liking. This is the rose garden, and yeah, I have some beautiful things that I'm seeing here. Definitely, a lot of the roses are kind of on their way out or they've dried up, but there are a lot of them which are there too. So, this is good, exciting, pretty good. Happy about coming here, and lots of roses, lot of different types of roses, but you really need to see them up close, so not really gonna be possible to show them in videos as such, but more in pictures. But a good place for sure. It's funny how, when you're alone, every little thing becomes a gift. Hot chocolate to warm my hands, a quiet lunch with no one to entertain. These small moments mean more when you're on your own. It's funny how, in these moments of solitude, we don't run away from ourselves, we find ourselves. I didn't need to search for anything or anyone. I was here, in the moment, experiencing everything in full. It's liberating, really, seeing who you are when no one is around you, no one knows you. There's something magical about stepping away from it all, just for a little while. It's like hitting the reset button on life, a reminder that sometimes doing nothing is exactly what we need to do. I'll carry this feeling with me, the peace of being alone, the quiet joy of being fully present. There's something so freeing about discovering that we are enough, just as we are. A little getaway, a little reset. It's magical. In these quiet spaces, I felt something shift, like nature was whispering secrets, reminding me that I don't need to search for myself. just be still, and everything I need will come to me. There's something so peaceful about being with yourself. No pressure to talk, to perform, to be anything other than who you are. I had no plans, no map, just a sense of freedom. I let the day take me where it wanted. Sometimes the best moments are the ones that find you when you aren't expecting them. I let myself be surprised. It's strange, isn't it? How we are always so busy, so wrapped up in the noise of life, but there's something so beautiful about quieting all of that and simply being. In those moments, I realized I didn't need anyone else to enjoy this place. I just needed to be here with myself. Sometimes the best days come when you least expect them. A day all to myself in a city surrounded by hills, with nothing to prove, nowhere to be. Just me and the world unfolding at my feet. As the night set in, I joined my first bonfire night. The warmth from the fire, the smell of barbecue, and the crisp night air, it all felt so right. I clicked pictures of the stars, breathing in the cool air, feeling like I was exactly where I needed to be. This was my reset. It's in these quiet moments that you realize how much you need them. The little things that make you feel like everything is just as it should be. One day alone, a reset, a quiet space. It's a feeling I'd recommend to anyone who needs a little getaway. I'll carry this day with me, remembering that sometimes the best company you can have is yourself.
And everybody's gotta run, and ain't nobody gonna hold you. And everybody needs someone. Don't try to go alone. Don't say I never told you. When you wake up tomorrow and your heart ain't feeling right,